for him now.
Got on for time.
Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me?
Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Princess Daweti and welcome to my YouTube. Yo, morning guys. And doesn't chips. It's been a hot minute since I've been on YouTube. A lot has been going on. The babe needed to disconnect to reconnect, but I'm in a rush. I was supposed to have started this vlog quite solo, but a lot has been going on because preparing for a trip, it's not easy. This lovely hair, I bought it from Love Hair Collection by Untando. Also country. This is a 22-inch curly hair, as you can see. So it came with this and it was in this bag, and then there was an HD wig cap and also a gel, I think for edges, with this brush plus this brush, which is cute. And yeah, once you buy from her, you also get like a 20, it's a 20, or I think, yeah, a 10% discount on your next order. That's some sort of appreciation. Anda, who installed this hair from me for after school, this after school with your girl Sis GU. Right now meeting Uzan, who's gonna do my makeup. So yeah, come through on this vlog to celebrate women, all the women I love. You know I love Untando Mzamo way before her blow up. Like, those who know. And I've been following her since last year, and she did my first install and we clicked and we've been at it. Those who know as well, but Uzan, I don't want to even speak about Gugu because even this hairstyle was inspired by Gugu. So without me rambling too much, let's go eat and then get going.
They say time here.
This fool Anthony right here, he said, listen.
I'm from the bricks, we got a whole lot of bricks, you got a whole lot of tricks, and I wanna see what you do. Lately she been noticing.
That's okay.
If I ever made you angry, girl, just know that
I'm ready for later. Yeah.
Best kept secret.
they say time here. She can't see her life without me, she's so blasted. Fuck that nigga, you
Nam define a sister can't dance away on him.
and she don't wanna go to sleep, she angry.
I'll take it, Jalo. I'll take it, Jalo. Hey, Bo. Hey, I owe the phone shame.
She got my heartbeat racing. They say time is. Don't go live no life without me, cause you're my husband. Oh, and I don't wanna go unless you make me.
Pretty face, pretty tempting, but pretty taught me ugly lessons. Pretty had me giving more than I was getting. So pretty don't come with something more than I did it. Shame to tell my friends how much I do for you, cause they know that you would never do the same for me. I wasn't looking for your secrets, they just came to me, and they contradicted everything you claim to be. I took you to the club and you hugged on somebody that I know, and I know them type of hugs. Same shit I do to women when I know I used to fuck, and I know they with they niggas, but they never brought it up. I'm down these days, down to do better, cause you know I done enough. You should lay it down, talk about it when you up. She don't wanna go to sleep, she
I
angry.
wish that we can change places. Don't want no boo faces. She got my heartbeat racing.
Yes, Valera.
They say time is.
Yes.
Don't live no life without me, cause you're my husband. And I don't wanna go unless you make.
is the first outfit. I really love this jacket and this top because it allows me the freedom to do whatever I want. If I didn't have the fupa, this skirt would slap, but I don't see it slapping. And I think this now should check shoes for me. This is the first fit.
And she don't wanna go to sleep, she angry. I wish that we could change places. Don't want my boo, no fantasy. She got my heartbeat racing. They say time is don't go build no life without me, cause you're my still. Oh, and I don't wanna go unless you make me. Lately I've been gone on fit.
Guys, I'm at the event where you were getting lost.
Whole lot of bricks, you got a whole lot of tricks, and I wanna see what you do. They say time is bricks, we got a whole lot of bricks, you got a whole lot of tricks, and I wanna see what you do. They say time is bricks, we got a whole lot of bricks, you got a.
They must rock my mask. Sorry. Yes, please. Hey.
I was right up like this. I saw the people rushing.
Because remember, the one thing I'm doing is actually I want to look at myself here and not look at myself as am I in frame, am I what, I don't care.
But when it's dark, Joe.
Music, that's why we have C.
We need to see too.
Out here, we're going to lift our moods from that soulful music. And don't forget to tag us, use the hashtag the Assemby Junior Year, and don't forget those questions at Pearl Ntehi or Sis GU to answer. Take it away.
Yes, Sibu. Aibo. Iyawe rofi bambe nawe. Aibo. Daddy. Ayo last one.
Andiyazi nathembizi ngoba kaloku Sibu hayi. Ay Sibu. Sibu hayi.
Ay Sibu. Sibu hayi. I wanna man.
She started the channel in 2020 right before COVID hit, and the channel was well received and grew expeditiously. She's currently sitting on 88,000 plus subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Let's reach 100K before the month ends. Come on now. She was also selected to be part of the YouTube Black Voices class of 2022, where only 26 guarantees from Africa were chosen. This led her into a new venture, which is her podcast, After School is After School.
With your girl, Sis GU.
She released her first episode in November 2021. Her podcast has been #1 on the Spotify charts as well as other podcast charts. Gugulethu was also part of Spotify Podcast Fund, and she also launched her media house, Gugulethu Nyantsumba Corporations, in 2022. All of her content is produced and released through her media house. She looks forward to onboarding clients soon. So help me welcome your girl, Gugulethu Nyantsumba, aka the principal, aka Sis GU.
but I'm definitely trusting you guys to get me through this episode. Give me all of the energy, give me all of the feedback. From the people I can see, you guys look absolutely freaking amazing.
And that's on purpose.
Yes, thank you. So, without further ado, guys, sure, gang, welcome back to yet another episode of After School is After School
with your girl, Sis GU.
Returning listeners, I hope that you guys are well. And to those that are passing by, and to those that are at the assembly,
I hope you like what you see and you join the gang, please. I hope you like what you see and you join the gang, please. I hope you join the gang, please.
Guys,
Period.
I'm just gonna breathe. I'm really excited to be here. Yeah, so today is going to be a bit of a reflection, but before getting into it, I'm going to give you guys a bit of like my background story for those of you that don't know. My name is Gugulethu Nyantsumba and I am a proud Durbanite. I was born in Durban. Yes. And cool, lived in Durban for a bit. My dad then got a job in the UK, lived in the UK. I'm a UK ting as well. I claim it, but you know what I'm saying, at least I was there. And then we moved back to Joburg, and that is where I did my primary school and my high school. And when I reflect on primary school and high school, I just think of Gugu, who was just very outgoing, very confident, being papa, making friends was really easy to me. It was a really, really good time in my life. I also think that when we're young, it's very easy to just put your best foot forward because you're very comfortable and confident in who you are. You don't have any worries, any stress. You just show up as who you are and it's a great time. So that was high school and primary school. And then I went to varsity. And as some of you may know, that wasn't my proudest moment. I didn't have the best time. I think things changed for me significantly once I got there for many different reasons. I've said this before in my podcast, but often people prepare you for the workload that comes with school, but I don't think we speak enough about the life challenges. When you leave the house, when you now have freedom, when you have to make your own routine, when you have to take care of your mental health and there aren't people around you telling you what to do all the time. So honestly, I think I struggled with the freedom. I think I left home way too soon. But I'm grateful for it. I think that being thrown in the deep end allowed for me to swim and learn the lessons that I now know. I also wasn't happy with what I was studying. I liked it. It was cool. I could do it. But I don't think it was fulfilling me. And I think it's really cool that institutions such as iFundi now have opportunities where you can rather learn something that is better suited for you and suited for the future jobs and careers that may exist. So that was varsity. I definitely also suffered from anxiety and depression. I still kind of do, but like it's not my main story anymore. And I think the really tricky thing about mental health and especially depression is that when you're in it, it doesn't feel like it's going to end.
Yeah.
The feelings are very heavy. It feels never ending. And I've said this before, but feelings can sometimes feel like facts. So if I'm sad today, it sometimes feels like I'm going to be sad forever. If this is what my life looks like right now, that's what it's going to look like forever. If I don't like this person today, I'm not going to like them forever. Which obviously isn't the case. I couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. I didn't see a plan and a future for myself. So I had gotten to a point where I'd almost accepted that that is what my life would look like, that I'd be plagued by depression and that honestly, like I wouldn't really make much out of myself. On the days where I was able to do my best, I would. But on the days where I wouldn't, I'd made peace with that, you know? Yeah, and then I think I got to a point in varsity where I just thought enough was enough. Being sad is not my vibe. Being down is not my vibe. I definitely deserve to give myself a better life, and I really gave myself the fighting chance. And I was able to do this through my friends who were a great support system to me at the time. I went to therapy. I believe in therapy. If you can afford it, definitely do it. It is expensive, but if you can, go for it. And I came back to the things that just made me me, the things that brought me peace, the things that made me happy, and I put aside everything else that was giving me stress. So yeah, I was getting better, but I also wasn't fulfilled at school. And I'd always had a dream of having a YouTube channel, Uncomfortable Growth. I wanted to do it with friends, and I think that process was taking a very long time. The assembly part 2, we're planning it, it's cool. And I think I realized why I struggle with this event sometimes is because it forces me to work through my doubts, my fears, and my insecurities. And I don't know what it is, but as I've gotten older, I feel like I've become more insecure. And that's because more of me is required in all of my spaces, including this space. YouTube was cool, it was my friends and I. Podcasting was also cool. For some time it was audio, there were no visuals, so I just felt like I got to hide behind the microphone, myself and my sound engineer in a studio. And then God said, okay, cool, visuals. I said, okay, sir, I'm gonna jump on board. And then after that, he then said, not only are you gonna have visuals, but you're gonna speak in front of a live audience. I often hear people be like, oh, you're so well put together, babe. Like, you are able to articulate yourself well, you know, like we're really proud of the thoughts you have. And it's honestly the opposite for me when I'm up here. I often doubt everything that I'm saying. And I think that I've just kind of had to learn to roll with it and know that whatever it is that I'm sharing is my story, and that's my truth, and that's my knowledge. And sometimes when you're called to do more, it's very easy for your mind to start playing tricks on you. You start thinking about all of the things that you could not do before, all of the things that you failed at, all of the areas of your life that you're not happy with. And I think the Assembly always calls for me to rise above that. Regardless of what I'm feeling, regardless of the things that I've gone through, it's me believing in myself and trusting in my abilities to speak and perform and to put on a show and to fully just be present. We had a question here. Yes.
Hi, Sis GU.
Hi.
Hi to everyone. I just wanted to know, what is your favorite thing about being a YouTuber? You know, some people like being online because you can look back at who you were and who you are now. So what's your favorite thing about being a YouTuber?
I think that the visual diary, like sometimes I watch my own videos, I'm like, that's so crazy. I was a crazy gal. And I think that I honored that part of her. Like, I'm grateful that I had fun and that I was very carefree and maybe not as intentional, a little bit problematic. Like, I'm really grateful that I honored that part of my life and that I allowed myself to have fun. So definitely the visual diary aspect of it is like, it's the best thing. When I'm bored, I just scroll down and I'm like, ooh, Sana, you've come a long way, gal. Yeah, you know, and I think often we hear people talk about God, and I know I talk about him quite a bit, but it's so important that you foster your own relationship. Take the time you need. Not everyone's relationship with God is going to look the same, you know. Sometimes people are very judgy of what you do and what you don't do and how you should go about things, but like everyone is on their own journey, and you'll find him in the way that matters the most to you, and he will condemn you of certain things when the time does come. It's not just a blanket for everyone. So yeah, I think that oh, it's such a crazy thing to say, but when I started seeing his hand in my life, truly for myself, not through my family, but like for my life and my personal journey, was when I was like, okay, cool, you actually see me and you hear me. So like, to my team, to Section 9 Africa, Presidente, I'm at a loss for words, and I don't want to cry, but yeah, I want to say thank you, bro. Like, you're a friend, you're my manager, you see the best for me, there's nothing you won't do for me, you hold my hand through everything, like... This event is not easy, and really the person who holds it all together and holds me together all the time is you. So thank you for sharing your family with me. To the people from my gang, the boys and noise and choisin that are here, who work at my events, who worked last year, who show up for me, like, your family is my family, and I hope that you know you have a family with me, and everyone who's a part of my life, and I couldn't do it without you. To Calvin, who saved my podcast. Guys, if you ever heard my first episode, don't bring it up, okay? I think it got better from like the third one moving forward, and that's really because Calvin was like, let's work, and you were just so open to growing this brand and making things better, and all of the touches. This is brought to you by GN&Co. That's him. My jingle is him. So I cannot thank you enough, Calvin, for the work that you do. You do more than what it is that I was all of the time. So thank you to Wandile Koza. I don't know where she is, but she does my graphics. All of the graphics that you guys see, that is wonderful persona. That is my friend, and it's honestly such a pleasure to be able to work with a friend as well. I don't take that for granted, so thank you, my friend. To my legend, thank you for holding me down with the visuals. To my ones, like every photo you see that is killing the internet, best believe that that is him. So Wanza, thank you for showing up for me. Malum Jade, thank you for the films. I absolutely love working with you as well. Thank you for my reels. Thank you to everyone who's here. And Pearl, thank you for being a friend, a sister, someone who stands in the gap for me and also working at my event. I don't take it lightly. But thank you to God, and thank you to everybody. Like, I'm really, really grateful. My heart is full. Enjoy. To those that are going home, please get home safely, and till our next rendezvous.
Never Oh God, you should match it, it's that trio. No white lighter, still I fuck my 20 acre. 1998, my family had the actor. Oh, the legend. Kept at least 6 discs in the chain. Back when Boswell and Percy had it acting. Couple bishops in the city didn't mention. Oh, the reverend. Preach yourself, made millionaires steady.
And I'm dressed by GN&Co and the Fix because I'm one of the winners. So I had to come, period. Period. Thank you. Bye. The time now is, what time is it now, friends? I want to do like Sana, what a night. What a day. What a year. Everything is what, Sana. And you got these cute cards. I'm obsessed with this one. Because I think it was one of your friends that said they want this signed one, and I'm thinking it's not a sign, it's a logo, baby. Why are you saying foundation is her company?
My friends. Those are my friends.
She's not my friend, I just know her from social media. Oh my gosh. Bye you guys, man. This is a vlog I am going to go ngathi anibhatali dish. No, but I didn't la bhatala kuyo. Guys, sawuphela.